So another exercise that I really like is shifts, and it's quite simple. It's just long shifts, going from E, and then going up one half note at the top, the benefit of this exercise is that firstly you train your ear to hear different intervals, like all of them, and over an octave. Secondly, you practice kind of an isometric strength, so which is isometric is kind of holding. However, during the shift, I would kind of opt for only 30% pressure or 20%. So don't hold the finger down as you slide. Rather have a kind of a arch feeling. So it's kind of you're starting on the ground and then going a bit up and then going down as you come closer to the note where you want to arrive. Also here you can work with your ear, and after a couple months of doing this you can even try to get rid of the glissando. So you kind of block the glissando in the bow, and then you can check, do you actually know where the notes are? And here I think it's of great benefit if you actually know the note names, because I think like in your brain you can in a way put stickers to different spots. So if I know E is here and I play E many times and at the same time I put a sticker E to the spot, I think it's much easier to find it. This is different for people with perfect pitch, I think, because they automatically will locate the spot with the name. And if you don't have it, I think this makes a lot of sense for good orientation on the fingerboard. If you want, you can add a bit of vibrato, so at both notes, and see how that affects the shift. It will affect the shift dramatically. To show what I mean, so a bit of vibrato here. Yeah, this will, because as you arrive, you have to change a lot from the position. You have to relax a bit, you have to go into this flexibility, and then for the shift again you have to go to the old kind of system, stability in the hand, arrive, stable, and then relax for vibrato again. It's quite complex. Also this is super valuable because if you play romantic music, you don't want to arrive and then 5 seconds later start with vibrato. Sometimes you really want to arrive actually with vibrato. So that's really also worth practicing, but it's much more complicated. So this exercise I do until 2 octaves, all the way. So where's that? Here. Yeah, like this. And every finger. And I would actually include 4th finger, even though you will not use it for this kind of purpose. But give it some training and don't make it fall behind the others. Then quite important, and also for me, like rather a recent discovery, I just forgot about the thumb. Don't forget about the thumb. If you do this for the thumb, this will help a lot for difficult places like in Dvorak concerto, you know. Here, like where you have those shifts coming up. If you're used to shift with the thumb, which means the entire arm, because we don't do so much of this. This will be hugely beneficial for specific, of course, thumb position shifts. So that's it. Include the thumb. Same, maybe no vibrato for the thumb. I don't know where you want to start. Maybe E again. Yeah, and so on. If you get better. Then try also with stop to check if you know where E is, where F is, where F sharp is, where G is, and so on. What you have to kind of pay attention to is make sure when you shift, you breathe naturally. You're kind of relaxed. Make sure you sit well, like, you know, all the kind of cello zen stuff. So sit well, kind of have a straight but relaxed upper body, have the arms hanging. Really, I think this breathing topic is quite important. Make sure you're not pulling up. All this comes kind of from this fright. So when you practice this, you have to be in this trusting and comfortable position. Yeah, so don't try like this. This will not help at all. It will just make sure you remember wrong patterns. Quite important point, I think. Don't practice fear, practice comfort, practice kind of self-assuring precision. So make sure you preload your brain with kind of good and valuable information. And that's why the exercises are actually quite easy. So it's not like a caprice or a pop etude, but it's really about doing them super correct and kind of tweaking small details every time you do it, so become a little bit better. So what else is there for the shifts? Yeah, I think that's it. You can change the bow also kind of to practice a bit. They practice bow change and shift, or practice the other way around. Also, what is interesting is if you try this with spiccato or with kind of a bit faster speeds, if you're relaxed enough, this can work quite easily also. Don't stress too much about tempo though. So I think firstly it's about being relaxed and hitting the right spot. Okay, that's it for the shifts. I will now go practice.